Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing Planescape Torment the last time. For the last time, yes. We are an Archmage with unbelievable power. Something nowhere matched in the planes almost, I would say. Because we can cast 4 level 9 spells. We are a level 24 mage, pretty close on the brink of actually of level 25, but yes. And we have godlike stats. Our strength surpasses mortal man, our intelligence is legendary, our wisdom is legendary, our dexterity is of heroic proportions, as is our constitution, and our charisma is even legendary. We have become a great character. We are a character, a force of good. And as such we will end the suffering. Before you was a ghostly form of Dianora, her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. Her eyes rest on yours, and you feel a strange, disjointed sensation as you're looking at several pairs of eyes at once. Dianora? My love, at last I have found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. This fortress spans hundreds of miles, and I feared you were lost to me. The ghostly eyes take your measure, searching your bodies for no wounds. My single body, there are no more bodies, said Dianora. Are you well? I think so. The crystal divided me, but I am one again. Now I am trapped here, however. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose, but it possesses no barrier for one such as I. She closed her eyes. Much do my eyes see, and the halls of this fortress are well known to me. If you are trapped here, my love, I shall see to it that you are set free. Where is it you wish to go? I wish to go where my mortality is, and recover it. As you wish, my love. She stretches out her hand. Touch my hand, and the walls of this fortress shall be walls no more.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
And we shall find you there, Dianora. As we enter on the top of the fortress, and we see our companions. We can unfortunately not raise them. Perhaps even we have taken 2 lives by dying twice. Oh dear. Oh well. I salute thee. Time to end this misery.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
Is that a fact? Transcendent
So
one.
you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
What have you done to my friends?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life, and they wasted it for your sake.
They died for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, broken one. You have forgotten much. Why did you do it? They tried to harm me, here of all places. I defended myself, and so doing mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you despite the cost to themselves. So you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Baintezu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. And why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not I who brought them here. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall again. I know you for what you are. You are my mortality, your armor is twisted like a tree branches. Such thing speaks of revels and magics. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, a last breath of throat, the whispering of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Freed from me. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it to you. We were never meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. Then there is something I would know, Spirit. I have traveled far and there are many questions you can answer. I will indulge you this one last time, and this fortress shall be silent again. Well, these are my questions. Ask your questions, but you shall never remember the answers. I may be a mortal. Actually, I can also ask for my friends I now know immediately. My friends, I want their lives returned to them, and I want them to have free passage from this place. No, they are dead, and dead they shall remain. What? Why? Can't you save them? Don't you have the power? So you don't have the power to do, right? I thought your powers were limitless. Seems you were bluffing. Do not question my power in this place. There is nothing I cannot do, now that I am free of you. But it is not my will that they shall be saved. They chance me in my home, and their death shall be reminders to all who chance me. I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can resurrect them. Broken One, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes I have observed, learned, and gathered power from within the vault of my body. When you fought in the back-decade war, all your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceries with Loom the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power of alive and death is but a minor display of my power. You say you learned with me. What I experienced, you experienced. Are you saying we share a link, you and I? It is a small thing, of no consequence. Dianora told me I could reverse death only when the victim had died close to me. But what you awakened in me, are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death? Your mind is a broken stone, its edges dull from misuse and neglect. And even if you knew power, you would not know how to harness it. If you claim you have the power, then I must have the power too, even if it wasn't there at the moment of death. You do not have the years needed to learn the art of life and death. You will fall before me. You feel stirring in your mind, and you suddenly realize you do possess the years needed to learn, and you knew it all once, across multiple incarnations, but the process will take time, and you know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one of your companions, but no more than that. Then I shall leave them where they lie. There are other things I would know, but actually, funny enough, you could do it, as you can see here. You can resurrect one of your companions. Or you can say, you know, I've made on my way here up there in the vaults. These greater shells are running free in the fortress. They are no longer locked in that chamber, and he will... Well, there are other things that will happen. But the fact of the matter is there are also other ways to defeat your mortality by resurrecting your companions and fighting him. Though I am kind of leaning to doing that way. Why? Well, understand this. We are a mage and we've never seen the great spell animations, and I'm kind of keen on showing them to you. But what you could also do is, I can continue with that. There are other things to know. And I can ask my final question, but what is another thing? Remember that we have a blade that can kill us. We have this with us. I may be immortal, but Ravel told me the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of my mind, and time after many deaths, I shall lose the ability to even think for myself. It is no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Needed? Why? We share a link, you and I, however small. I do not wish you destroyed, only far away from me. Then why have you been trying to kill me all this time? It is of no consequence. Wait, those shadows you sent against me, they never succeeded in killing me. But that was never their purpose, was it? They only kill me to make me forget. There is nothing in your shell of a mind that is of consequences, broken one. Except that. From what the Pillar of Skulls told me, there was three that knew where you could be found and how to reach you. One is Trias, one's you, and the other is me. If you kill Trias and I, there'll be no one who knows who you are and how to find you. Yes, the angel that shields itself with golden lies, you led me to him at last. Like to you, the betrayer was difficult to find. He will die the final death. So you used me to find him. You wanted me to kill him, didn't you? So his knowledge would die. Then you tried to kill me, so I would forget where to find you. I see Time's blade has not bled your mind of all reason. My purpose was always such, to make you forget. But why? Why do you... Because I never again wish to suffer your presence, broken one. You are an irritation, a reminder of what life once was, and I detest such reminders. I wish to be left in peace within my fortress. As you have forgotten me, I wish to forget you forever. Now, here we could actually use a way to talk ourselves out of the problem. Then that is acceptable to me, but know that I will suffer your attacks no longer. You will keep in the shadows here and allow me to live my life, and I will allow you to live yours, yes. This is a way, for instance, to talk him out of this. And you can leave and he can leave. And you will live your life and he will live his life and your companions will be dead. Not really a kind of ending I would like for myself. But I can also say, I don't think that's the reason either. I think you make me forget you because you fear me. My energies are needed to sustain this place, broken one. Else it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. I may not travel beyond this fortress walls for long. I don't believe you. I think you're afraid to confront me. Or else you are lying to me, and there is another reason you remain here. You know nothing. Why is sustaining this place so important for you? If you are truly as powerful as you say, why would you want to remain here? There is nothing here. It is my fortress, it is my home. And what home it is too. Mortared from my regrets with nothing but the shades of those whom we've murdered filling its halls. Abandoned relics of the past languishing beneath dust. And the life-draining energies of the negative material plane to feast the eyes on. There are words for places like that. They're called prisons. Every word betrays your ignorance, broken one, and the fortress is silent. All that comes here dies before intruding into my presence, and the shadows are quiet creatures. I think you have to remain here, along with the shadows and the ghosts, because that's what you've become. I don't think you sustain this place at all. I think it sustains you. I remain here by choice. Really? So when you said you can't journey beyond this fortress for long, you were lying. And how is it possible that a fortress built by my regrets needs you to sustain it? I will see you die 1,000 deaths for your insolence, broken one. You are an intruder within these halls, and I shall see it. And I shall see to it you never return. Consider this, you say we are linked, so when I suffer, you must suffer as well. Perhaps you are trusted because you suffer, but differently than I do. What is this foolishness you speak of? It is possible that as I die the death of the mind with each of my deaths, you die the death of the body. As I lose spirit, you lose substance. That's why you find it harder and harder to leave this fortress and travel beyond this plane. This fortress is not only your prison, it's going to be your tomb. Impossible. Is it? You said we were linked. Surely you felt your body wane over the past century. You even carry the branchings of Revel's frame over you, and you detest her. But you need the frame over you in spectral form to move yourself from decaying faster. Even if they were the truth in your words, there is nothing to be done. I would sooner die the death of the body here in this fortress than suffer existence with you. But why die slowly when we could become one again? We'd stop torturing each other at last. Your words are poison to me. I no longer wish to be part of you, and you share your wretched existence. Look at you. Your shell is broken and scarred. I would rather die free than encased in your sickly shell. And actually, if you have enough charisma, you can convince him of that. And perhaps you can if you continue more. We also still have that blade as said, but... Well, we have been talking already for quite a while, so we are going to resurrect my friends. That is what I want to do. And we are going to quickly go through that experience and do the final battle. And he goes to see for himself.
I will take your measure shortly.
Whoa, hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
What? You're not dead? Well, yeah, when you've been dead as long as I have, you learn to fake it really well. I've been kind of listening to your whole conversation. Use that power you got on someone else. I don't need it. So you're going to lie there while I got my ass handed to me? Well, yeah, Chief, it's not like you die. I mean, if you're failed, you need someone to remember that for you. Plus, you know how wordless I am in a fight. Oh, when I'm not taunting some major or another. Then maybe that's time you'll need... Then maybe that's what I'll need you to do. We'll talk about this later, Mort. Time for Dakon to return. As your power touches him, Dakon staggered breath, then looks up weakly. It looks like he's barely clinging to life. Once, Dakon, you made the pronouncement of 2 deaths as 1. It is that time. As you speak the words, Dakon's eyes close. For a moment you think he can't hold on to life any longer. Then they open and his eyes are no longer the dead black you remember. Instead they carry the metal texture of his blade, and you know that Dakon has become something else. Something far more powerful.
This blade is yours.
Plus 1 dexterity, strength, plus 3 dexterity and constitution, and a ton of experience. Very well. Dakon takes a breath, then steadies himself, his blade sharpening as you watch. This blade is yours.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
You reach out with your power, and there's a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head slowly and then shakes if confused. I found my mortality, Anna, and it turns out it doesn't like me much. I need your help.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Let's do it then. As your power touches fall from grace, she rises dizzily to her feet. Even disoriented, she somehow manages to maintain her composure. Fall from grace. We're at the fortress of regrets, and I found my killer. It is my own mortality. It's taken alive on its own. I really need your help right now.
I fear that now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
We'll see. And then for the last companion, Norden. By the way, also Valor gets a boost like Dakon does if you take him with you. You reach out with your power, shaping the soul into Norden's shape, slowly until you feel it slipping back into the Modron's body. There's a shudder from Norden's frames and he springs to his feet. Norden, I really need your help right now. I found my killer, and it is my mortality.
Awaiting order.
Get ready. You have a target for your crossbow soon enough.
Nordum has improved.
This will not help you. You all shall die of pain.
Yes, but the problem is they died, so Anna needs back her gear.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
That is something that she simply needs. Dakon can do this, however. Because some people don't need a lot of extra aids. I don't think Norden is actually any useful in this fight, because I doubt that he is actually capable of hurting my mortality. This is not the way I want to do this. I want to do it this way, and unfortunately I'm going to have to do this the slow way, because in this mode the game pauses. Which is so freaking handy for us right now. So yes, we're going to unfortunately do it like this, and we need her best daggers. There we go. That makes Anna now part of the fighting force. Time for me to cast an Enos duplication and cast some level 9 spells. Like Abyssal Fury. Dakon has cast it upon himself, now you're going to go to her. Uh-oh. This is one of those spells This is a spell animation, a level 9 spell, I believe. And I'm afraid that Anna is about to die. Yes.
I will teach you much of pain.
Anna resisted the spell. I am amazed and I'm happy for it. Let's not use your precious heal just yet, as I have cast Enos Duplication. Time to cast my own things. So we can cast either... Well, I think we just saw Abyssal Fury. Yeah, when compared to the technologies that by Taser are more civilized, there is perhaps nothing more horrific than Unbounded Fury of the Abyssal. This tries to instantly kill someone. But look at the damage. 5 to 510 points of damage. The other one we have is Celestial Host. When cast a group of phantasmal phantoms are called to help eradicate enemies. No, we will cast that. But that is not the first spell we are going to cast. We are going to cast Abyssal Fury upon my mortality.
What's up? Not working on this thing.
His bite isn't working on this thing. That is really unfortunate, even at level 3.
Error. Error.
Well, time for our spell to take place. Okay, so I think that we did the level 8 spell then.
I will teach you much of pain.
Anna, you can go. Oh, you're standing over there. That's excellent. Please, save her.
It's not working on this thing. It's not working on this thing.
Anna died. Not allowing that. Raised at her. Why does his bite not work? That is really annoying. Cast this thing. You really need to get his attention. I need to cast more spells. Alright. You need to cast... You're just using your heal. Seriously? Oh, your heal just probably failed because she died right before you casted that. Is a waste, but something that can happen, of course. So Anna is out of the running for a moment until we can get herself a little bit more healed up. And we can do that very quickly. Don't you worry, Anna will be part of this fight and I will not have any companion of mine go down. Alright, we can fight again. Then I am going to cast another double level 9 spell. I think. You know what? I want to show you off Mechanis Cannon. There it is. Because that also has a very beautiful animation. And voila, that is Mechanis Cannon. But even with our Enos Duplication, we are not doing as much damage as I would like. But I'm going to call in the Celestial Host. Oh, and by the way, of course, our second Mechanis Cannon, because we have Enos Duplication active. And now we should also still get 2 Celestial Hosts. Which I don't mind at all. Get more creatures in. Let's hope he focuses on that. I am surprised that, well, the bite of Maud is not even working on him because it's a level 3 item. And, well, I think now Celestial Host is coming off. Yes. And there is Celestial Host. And this is why I wanted to use Eno's duplication and why I wanted to fight, to show you all these animations. And here's the last one, I believe, of the Celestials, the Golden Dragon. And also fires at my immortality. And look at the damage, 83. Not too shabby. And we... Oh, what just happened there?
I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Unfortunately, I have, however, lost Eno's duplication now, but let's go power word blind on him. And that is that spell. Why are you fighting? That is the worst idea you can have.
Maximally efficient strike.
Strangely enough, Ward can actually... Norton can hit him. So why... He never picked up his freaking... his magical teeth. I am an idiot. That is why Mord is not doing a darn damage. Let him pick that up. Let's get over here. Let's put in, well, Death Bolt, yeah? We haven't seen the animation of that yet. And, of course, we are just going to do some Celestial Hammering in as well.
Working on this thing.
I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Time for the Death Bolt.
Sure, why not? Good as done.
Alright, we need you to have this, Mort. We need you to have
Hey.
your frickin' teeth, man. No wonder you were doing so badly. You don't need to heal him up right now. We need to get rid of the shield first.
I will hear you.
I am going to cast Blur on Dakon. I am going to cast Axe of Torment. And there finally goes off a spell of him. He hasn't been able to do much, as we have been interrupting him quite strongly. Where is Dakon?
Balance in
Up
all
there, okay.
things.
I couldn't even see him through the blurriness. But we need to get that spell away from him. Let's do another level 9 spell. And as you can see, this opponent is quite tinky. And the fact you are such a high mage is only, well, unfortunately, resist versus damage.
I will teach you much of pain.
And that is what you say, but we are definitely damaging you, despite the fact that you are very good at resisting our current efforts, I must agree.
Maximally efficient strike.
And so we end Planescape Torment, killing our mortality and thus regaining it. And we dying our final death. And our faith with the lower planes The fight between devil and demon, and most likely to be torn to shreds. A game that I think has no perhaps there is a game out there that I haven't played yet. Perhaps the Witcher series will amaze me such as much as this. But this will, for now, remain the game that I think has the best story. And I hope that you enjoyed watching it. And I thank you for watching it. And until the next series, I say, I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty. Even if that beauty sometimes means, and finally, being able to rest in death.